Uh, Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are live with session 28 of Earthdawn, 4th edition, Tales of His Majesty's Royal Exploratory Force. Who would like to let us know what happened last time?
I don't remember where we began last
All
time.
Maxim's fault.
I mean, probably.
Maxim, do you remember where we ended?
I know where the previous session ended, which was right after we killed a couple bone shamblers. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
At the village, right? Yeah, that was the first village we found. Yes.
The party found in another barricaded up section of town. There were some townsfolk that had hidden there for weeks, apparently, and they were in a pretty bad state. So the party decided to try to get them out of town, and so we escorted them to the river, and Kinsey flagged down a passing riverboat, and we paid them to get the people further along the river to a more civilized part of town, of the country, I mean, of the area, anyway. And then we started traveling along the river ourselves. I think it was like all the way up around the hump of the mountains that we were near the Throlik Mountains, and some of us were shaking off the effect of horror influence from the village, from the town. So, like, for example, Hack was like fatigued for a long time. Then we followed the path of the horror that we thought. Well, at least we think we were following the same horror. All the way into the Kakavik River Valley, and realized after a few days of travel away from the river that it was probably heading in the direction of Parlainth. And rather than go under or over the mountains, we decided to head further down along the Serpent River to Tansiarda and take the Old Theron road up around the caravan trail. Along the way, Hack revealed that he had a pattern item for the horror in question, and all the requisite information to have all of us weave a thread to it. And there was a lot of discussion at the end there about what sort of things you might want to weave a pattern item thread for this horror. Because if we kill the horror, then the spending will probably be gone in terms of legend points, evaporating. But it's highly effective if we were to get a boost to something like Mystic Defense or Mystic Armor or something when we face it. So some people were investing some legend points into a thread for that. And we had alighted in Tansiarda, and I think the idea was we were going to spend another day or so in there so people can raise a couple talents if they need to before we got some horses or something and proceeded up along the road. Did I miss anything?
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, I think that sounds right to me.
Oh, the pattern item is the book that was used to summon the horror. The Grimoire.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So as far as I could weave threads to blood share with it, I could, heal it more effectively. This is a good plan.
That is a good plan.
Maybe the best plan.
I wonder if it could force you to willingly blood share with it.
I mean, there's probably some kind of mind control power that would let it do that. Bloodshare says, both participants have to be willing, but there's no anti-mind control clause in that.
Yep.
Willing. Yes, I got it.
You're willing. Come over here.
I will convince you.
Give me your blood.
The other cavalryman I've been playing did Bloodshare with the horror with some slight homebrew. Not his greatest plan, but it did let the wizard get to Circle 2 via a convoluted series of events. But anyway.
I'll go share all the blood I can. Fire blood, fire blood, fire blood.
There we go.
It's on fire, but it's yours now.
Weirdly enough, Fireblood and Bloodshare do combo, and not in a negative way. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, we were going to stay here for a day or two, depending on how much people need to stay. So who needs to stay and chill?
Did we get a chance to rest between sessions? Because I've still got my damage and lost karma from that fight in the first village, as you refer to it.
Yeah, we had time to rest on the boat.
It's been a few days.
Yeah.
Oh, and I apologize. That wound I received wasn't from Max, from a fight. That's right. I can't blame Maxim for that. Except for maybe absorbing that dice roll.
You can always blame me if you really want to.
No. I tried to do the fire, not fire blood, the other one. I tried.
Oh yeah, you danced in the fire and burned yourself, right?
I set myself on fire and wounded myself.
Fantastic.
It was and I was only going for one. That was the sad thing. In other ones where it was been harder, I've succeeded. But as I said, Maxim wasn't here to absolve me of any bad rolls with his bad rolls.
There we go. I mean, I'm sure it won't happen this time. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, that's right, Jesse. You were sorry, Owen. You were the one in charge of the party. You were keeping track of party stuff. I think we had one of the wound cells was used.
Yeah, I used it.
The healing aids I modified because I could find them, but the money I did not.
Okay, yeah, money is way down there in the list of stuff. How much money did you need to spend on stuff?
Oh man,
it wasn't a whole
lot. Yeah, because we paid for passage for the drivers, right?
I think that was 35 silver.
Yeah, something like that. It was
35 silver, sure.
And
we
then
still have
$4.5
grand in the party fund here.
Did we even pay for our own passage? I don't remember. On the other boat.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody paid their own.
All right, we have $4.5 grand and 2 orichalcum coins in the party fund.
Okay. So somebody should be in charge of getting some horses for you guys. Or some mounts of some kind. Other than Owen. Owen might want to go check them out, make sure they're in good condition.
I will train them, I will bond them, I will enhance them. I have all these talents, and by God, I'm going to use them.
I don't need a mount, but I think the tricky part will be our Obsidian. Right?
He needs a wagon, right?
Anybody's got a spare dyer hanging around.
A spare diary?
Dyer.
Oh, a dyer. D-Y-R-E, right? The big lizard.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, they're actually the creatures that are hanging off the right edge of the map.
Oh, that's right. They're not lizards. They're big
humped.
They're
big humped horn herbivorous.
At that point, just another wagon or something like that, right?
Probably.
Two. Either way, I don't think it matters much. We're just going to be traveling along the road. But yeah, so does anybody need more than a day of talent training? That's not to say we won't be able to like stop along the route or anything for like a morning or something.
Let's see. Hold on. I don't think I can afford any of the ones I want to do. Okay, those are already 7.
I could use a day for getting at least my thread weaving up, but other than that,
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. We can stay here at least one day. That's fine.
I should
And
be.
if anybody else wants to use it, they might as well use it.
Yeah.
If
okay.
not, you guys get to hang around town and do whatever you guys are going to do in town.
So somebody should get some supplies for us for the journey, right? It's going to take, I think, like a couple weeks or two, 1 week or two.
Something like that, yeah.
It'll take a while.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we need supplies and mounts.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll work on rounding up some supplies and mounts. I think I can dump a giant pile of legend points into yeah, because I put off weaving threads to a bunch of stuff because I figured I'll do that when we don't have time for training. And then now is that time. All right. So
Looks
probably
like by foot it'll take about 15 days.
all right. So let's see. We've got the Windling. I'm the mount. We've got the Cinnamon. And we've got a couple of the group of Disgrang. So yeah, a Dyer, and then 3. We could go with horses or Hutawa or pretty much anything. Which we used to have 5 other Hutawa, but they're
They're back in Thrall.
Yeah.
No, they're actually back in Basita. Because we took the airship.
Right.
We took the airship back, and we were like, you could probably use some beasts of burden with trying to put up a settlement on the outside here. So you can hang on to these, and then we never took them back because we had an airship without room for mounts. All right, but yeah, probably just get 3 more Hatawa.
3,400. Okay.
The horses are faster, but they're faster than Zinda, so we'd be going at Zinda's pace regardless.
Days, is that by name giver foot or is that by mounted?
Sorry, what was that? You were very quiet for me.
The 15 days that looks like it's going to take us to get up to Parlainth. Is that by name giver foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Assuming there's no distractions along the way.
Yes.
Right, of course.
All right.
Keep in mind, it's not like totally isolated either. We got like caravans and stuff we'll probably be passing, so we might be able to like do some little bit of trading for supplies along the way. So. Does anybody know anything about Tareen? I see it on the map, but I'm not familiar.
Dream is a tiny little village that, if you play the adventure, that's the first major one that was public. Miss of Betrayal. The characters stop through there on their way to Haven. I don't know why
Okay.
you. Well, I don't know why they go off the main road to get to go through in the first place, but that's where that comes. It's the only place where.
Okay. I was just kind of curious.
Plagued by some Jehovah's Witnesses, if I recall correctly.
All right, so you guys are in town. There's a lot going on. There's a whole lot of ships in dock, out in the river, wait off of dock, waiting to get in and unload. Uh, the town is bustling. There's a lot of activity. And you guys are looking for mounts. Is there anything else you guys wish to do while you are here? Take that as a no.
Oh, sweet Jesus, dyers cost 4,500 silver.
Yeah, I was thinking it makes more sense to.
The cheapest amount for an obsidian is an elephant at 3,000. Although those are very rare.
Yeah, that's why I said a wagon may make more sense.
Yeah, yeah. Although if we could find a dyer, those things are. Well, you don't necessarily have the training
Is there
to.
any like artifact or something that we can just make the obsidian lighter than air and just tuck him around behind us like a balloon?
Actually, is there any? Okay, are there any masks I can put on an animal that can make it strong enough to carry him?
There are hovering platforms and stuff that are available, but I mean, I don't know if we'd be able to get any here.
Turk's carpet.
Also, probably can't imagine it being very comfortable for the obsidian.
What about
Yeah,
magic
much
carpet?
better.
I'll throw out any idea I got here.
Oh, there certainly are magic carpets, but
Need illusionists for those.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Heck, I mean, there's a flight spell for wizards and stuff, but again, I can't imagine it being very comfortable for an obsidian to be out of touch with the earth.
Okay, hear me out. If I got a Gremlin and then gave it the large mask using my cavalryman bullshit, would that make it strong enough to carry an obsidian?
It depends on how cruel you want to be to it.
Okay.
You know that look that horses give you when, they really don't want to carry you and you're trying to force the issue?
Okay. We got to bump it up to the huge mask first. Just take a horse, double its size, and then give it to the obsidian.
Summon a I don't know, a bone spirit in the form of like a dyer.
All right. We'll just get a cart.
Spirits like to get paid though.
Spirits do like to get paid. All right, so as you're walking around, there are. Owen, give me an awareness roll.
Awareness. That's an
Or perception. Is
interesting
everybody
perception you have there. Yeah.
Is everybody traveling around as a group, or is everybody waiting somewhere?
I'm probably staying out of sight for the most part. Probably a lot of scrying in this town. So
I've got a 5.
There are a lot of scrying in this town.
A lot of scrying. All right.
You guys are on the river.
Rolling on the river.
And docked at the first dock is Proud Mary.
Like best fire ship.
So as you're walking around, you hear little bits and rumors. Somebody is in town. They recently brought over a whole lot of supplies that somebody is planning on taking up to Haven.
Well, we could just hitch a ride. That would work.
Play caravan guard.
Yeah, caravan guard.
Caravan guard, classic. Yeah, I mean, if you're headed out to Parlainth, you might want some 6th or 7th Circle caravan guards. All right. Yeah, I'll do the troubadour thing and try to figure out who's going to be leaving and when, and if we could catch a ride and or be paid as caravan guards aren't on the trip.
Okay. So looking around and asking directions. About an hour later, on one edge of town, seems to be where a lot of the mustering and preparations are done. You find an inn where outside, being looked at by two people that are kind of sitting on either side of the wagons. There's 3 large wagons that are covered, and one person is sitting kind of resting on the rear, on the buckboard, right, the pilot's position, casually looking around, and one person is in the front, kind of standing there leaning up against it, and you see a pair of boots and legs attached to those said boots sticking out from underneath the front wagon. And there's a pounding sound occasionally, every once in a while a curse, yelp of pain.
All right, I'll make my way over. Is he all right down there?
The person leaning up against the wagon kind of lazily turns his head and looks at you. It is a human.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry?
You all right down there? Doesn't sound normal.
It's normal. He's fine. And you hear a very cursing, I am not fine, and neither is this wagon. We're never going to get out of here if I can't get this reinforced.
I know a guy who could probably help with that. But anyway, I'm probably getting ahead of myself. I hear someone's making a trip up to Parlainth. That'd be you?
You hear a muffled, depends on who's asking.
Maxim Koval of Careful Whispers, Adepts out of Thrall, His Majesty's Royal Expeditionary Force.
The rhythmic pounding, you hear this, it almost sounds like a hammer hitting something. You hear it hit 3 times and then stop. Say that again?
Maxim Koval of Careful Whispers, Adepts from His Majesty's Royal Expeditionary Force out of Thrall. And also, I'd like to do a first impression check here, since, I've got this first impression talent. I should use it.
Yes, you may use that.
All right. 19.
That's a pretty good impression.
Yeah, it is.
I got a lot of karma.
Kind of Slowly scooching out from underneath the wagon is a dwarf. He kind of gets far enough out to where he can see you. He's still partially under there. Huh. Oh, I thought that was the name you said. Maxim. It's been a while.
Been a while? Have I met you? Wait, have I met him?
You may roll me a perception test.
Okay. Okay. Would this be a check to recall information?
Yes, it would be.
Oh, I wanted to roll a karma on that, but it didn't give me the option, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait. Where's the roll?
You can
karma?
roll it separately.
Yeah, I'll just roll a step 4.
You have a karma button in the upper left of your... Oh, there it goes.
There's a karma button somewhere, but I just clicked it. That's a 7.
A 7 does not meet his renown. He is not as well known as you are. We've met. It's been a while. You probably don't remember. That's not a problem. Not a problem. He stands up and brushes himself off. I am Camo. And he sticks out his hand. Might as well consider this a first meeting. Nice to meet you.
And good to meet you as well, Camo. So, as I was saying, trip to Parlainth.
Yes. And you said the rest of you are here in town too? He kind of peeks around, but doesn't see anybody nearby.
I was just heading out to pick up a few mounts, maybe a cart. We were considering heading up to Parlainth. We might have some business that direction, though. We considering our options, and well, if there's a caravan heading up there, then that might make that the more profitable direction to go. So I figured I'd stop by for a chat.
Indeed. I think this could work out. He kind of looks back at the wagon. You said you knew somebody that could help?
The Smiths tend to be pretty handy people.
All right, then. Come on inside. Let's have a drink and discuss.
All right. I'll head in and have a drink and haggle check time, or
As he turns to walk away, he taps the human on the shoulder, twice pats him, and then keeps going. And the human goes back to relaxing lazily against the side of the wagon.
all right.
Inside is not as busy as you would think, considering where it is and out on the closest into the edge of the town in that direction. But there's a few people, but there happens to be an empty table kind of sitting in the back, and he walks over to there. And then he, as he's walking there, he kind of glances over at the bar. Millie! Holds up 2 fingers. And he proceeds to take a seat.
All right. I'll join him and await presumably the 2 drinks that are coming.
Yeah, it's only a moment before 2 drinks are placed on the table. All right, Parlainth, and you guarding the caravan. Yes. I think we could make this work. How many are you there? What is it? Is it you, the Obsidian, what was his name again? To Scrang, 2 of you.
Yes. There's Kothar and Arca and Falal, Hack, and of course Kinsey. Probably the one you know if you know any of us.
All right, the Windling. Okay, yes. I'll have to take that in consideration too.
Yeah, you will unfortunately need to travel with the Windling if you want us to come with you. But hasn't plucked out the heart out of anyone who wasn't there in Aura Horror, as far as I know. So you should be fine.
Yes, I heard about that. Well, one of them, I think. Somebody was saying there might have
which
been
time?
another time.
But
It's
anyway,
been a while since I left Thrall, so I haven't been too into the loop. Just going out to Haven to sell some things and see if I couldn't, make a profit and possibly invest while I was there. I don't know yet. Haven't been there, so I don't know the situation. But guarding, yes, I could use some guards. I have 2 plus my crew of the Wagoneers to drive.
yes. Well, I'll let you know that one of the reasons we're considering heading up to Parlainth is, well, we're on the trail of a horror that was headed up in that direction, so you might want to revise your estimates of how many guards you'll be needing. But anyway, I think the only real trouble to you from us would giving somewhere for the Obsidian to rest, and given that he's a weaponsmith, I think you should probably more than make up for the trouble of finding space to bring him along. And besides that, I think you would do very well for yourself to incentivize us to come with you.
Right. You say the horror's going there, right? You're chasing it? So it's not likely to be coming after us.
Leave that business up to Hack. I don't like predicting those things. Last one of those things I ran into pulled half my skin off. I don't know why we're going towards this thing, but well, we ran into a few villages.
You're Adepts.
Here.
That's what you guys do.
It pulled half your skin off. We're going back for your skin, buddy.
Yeah, that's what we do. We know it stopped at a few villages to make things. I don't know what it's looking for, how quickly it's going there. Honestly, I'd be a bit worried for you traveling up there alone with what? You guards or adepts or going to Parlainth? You gotta have some serious protection if you want to go anywhere close to that place, from what I've heard.
No, not adepts, but skilled. Well enough. We don't attract too much attention, and old Ron there can handle himself against some bandits, so that shouldn't be an issue. But horrors now, yes, adepts are definitely the thing.
Is this your first trip up to Parlainth?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. From what I've heard, definitely a lot of money to be made selling things. A lot of money and a lot of treasure comes out of that place, and not a lot of supplies come in.
That's what I heard.
Part of the reason not a lot of supplies guys go in is that area's damn dangerous. I'm sure your men can handle a few bandits, but well, there are a lot worse things than a few bandits in Parlainth.
Well, that's why we stop here to pick up some guards.
And a fortunate coincidence it is. So, should we start talking numbers?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Guard duty doesn't necessarily have a standard rate, however. Known adepts like yourself.
I know if you're not sure how much profit that you could be making off this trip, you could be paying us in shares the caravan once we get there, but
I don't know exactly what I'll be making, but I do have a rough estimate here. So I'll cover meals with the travel here. Eat on our stores. Let's see, you have an obsidian that'll need to be riding too. That's not a problem. We do have room for an obsidian.
An obsidian weaponsmith, craftsman.
Yeah. Help me get the wagon up and running. So that should definitely help too. How about there's 5 of you, 6 of you?
That is an excellent question.
6.
Yeah, yes.
6 total. Mhm.
Yes. 5 right now, but there will be 6. But yeah. Yeah, should I go ahead and roll haggle here or
Yes.
all right.
You need a social defense, right?
I can just roll and then but
Yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead and roll. I will look up the
17. Perfectly average.
it helps to be in the talent section, not the skill section.
I think it's like 10% per success, and then they make their own roll against my defense rather than. It's weird. It's not an opposed roll, but it's kind of an opposed roll.
Yeah, it's you can roll a number of times equal to your haggle rank, and as soon as you fail, you can't roll anymore. So he starts off with 5,000 silver in total for the entire trip.
Okay. And then I
And
got a
you
17.
haggle.
I'm assuming that's probably 2 successes on him. Probably not more than that, but.
Extra successes don't necessarily do anything. It's just pass or fail, it looks like.
I thought it was 10% per success, but I should read my damn talents is what I should do.
Successful, it's rise or fall by 5% in favor. And then merchants can adjust it to readjust.
Oh, you can make a number of tests per transaction equal to your haggle rank.
Yeah.
Okay, I can just keep rolling this.
Yeah. And then he can talk you down to.
All right. Okay. What the?
Well, that's a nice one.
I mean, it's still only 1 success, as we've established. Sure. Okay.
You have 3 ranks?
I have 3 ranks, yes.
So you're, talking him up. Let's see, each success is plus 250 more silver. And then he's trying to say why he should not have to pay quite as much, because let's see.
Because
It's another needs an operation.
He is not a very good haggler, though. Better than you, but no karma.
More ranks, but no karma. So. Social defense is only a 9, so we can keep going. Keep going.
No, that's all he's going to do.
Okay.
He will, however, kick in the extra 250. So 5,500 total.
Oh.
He's pointing out flaws in your logic and making good points himself too, but he also realizes that he doesn't want to go below his initial offer, and he is willing to pay for the status of having a known adept group.
All right.
So if you want to divide it, there you go. But otherwise, you can.
Okay. Or we could just throw it all in the party fund.
I'll give you half of it. 50. I'll give you 2,500 of it now, and then the rest when we get there.
All right. Fair enough.
Also, if we do happen upon goods that are safe to liberate, for whatever reason, I don't think there's any towns, but you said it visits villages on the way, so we'll split anything we happen to find that way. Stuff that I can turn around and sell. I'm not interested in non-sellable goods.
Yeah. Thread items will take. But anything other than that, sure, we'll split.
All right. If you can send your weaponsmith Kothar. Send him to fix the wagon for me. I'll get the money up and send it back with him.
Sure. All right. And
we'll be leaving probably not tomorrow morning, even if it's done, but the day after. I do have some rooms upstairs for my crew, so you are willing to stay here if you wish. Not the best quarters, and you'll be sharing, but it's something. Or you can find your own.
well, I'll see what the others have been doing. All right. Pleasure doing business with you, Kamo. Or rather, it will be. No business has been done quite yet.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and, say farewells and head out to find Kothar and send him over, and then let everyone else know that we've got a ride and a job.
Both good things.
Both good things. So you guys have at least a day or two in town. You're going to be spending it staying in the inn, doing some looking around, walking around causing trouble.
I'll probably just go ahead and spend it with the caravan, seeing what they're doing, meeting the people, getting to know them, improving impressions and things like that. Not necessarily trying to accomplish anything in particular, but just kind of, that's the kind of thing Maxim is interested in. So. And also, I should go ahead and try to weave a thread to my armor again. Are there any other supplies we need in town? I think we're pretty good on just healing aids and everything. We've got giant stockpiles of them.
The only thing I can think of is elemental kernels. I think we have a storage device, right?
Yep. We got a.
Do we use them for anything? Do we need them for anything?
Let's see. I mean, I guess if we're not planning on powering an airship anytime soon, we don't necessarily need 22 air kernels. Are you suggesting we sell those, or?
I think we should probably have a few of each type on hand if possible. But I mean, other than that,
Yeah, I mean, I've got water and earth coins, which we can go ahead and crack into kernels if we need them. I've got only 2
we can
fire.
do that.
But pretty sure, yeah. Isn't that a
You
thing?
need like an elementalist. I don't think you can break them apart.
You need an elementalist to break coins?
I think the element of coins.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just crack one of each coin just so we have the kernels on hand in case there's something that needs them.
No,
I assume- I assume
don't
we
crack
can
them.
find-
If you're
find
just gonna
someone
crack
in-
coins, I don't know.
I
You
assume we
do it
can
with
find
coins.
someone in town to just like break down the coins, but
Yeah, I only suggest you here because it's on a trade route that like would have like water and other types readily available. But I don't think you can like crack them. I didn't think so. I thought they were like once they're made into coins, they're stuck.
Let's see.
I can just go ahead and exchange them. I assume there's a currency exchange that can handle something like that.
I know they can be split, I thought. I don't remember the
Yeah, there might not be specific rules for it.
process.
It's not that significant.
Right, I'll just go
It's
ahead and
just
exchange. I'll just go ahead and exchange one of each coin, just so we've got the kernels on hand in case you need them for something, and then hang on to the. All right, but anyway, oh, and also I've got some 260 silver worth of jewelry. I guess I can sell.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good place.
The jewelry you can sell basically for the value you have.
Yep, I assume the numbers I had were, however much I could reasonably sell it for. I'm not going to worry about angle checks for every little thing.
No, yeah, you can dismantle the coins.
Oh, okay.
It takes an effort of will, though. We'll say they don't just accidentally fall and break. You actually have to be attempting to do so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, then don't do it then.
Don't want your money
keep
to
them in
accidentally evaporate because you drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep them in coin form for now then.
And yeah, once you do crack them, though, then they decay like they do normal kernels.
Which, for earth and water, is almost not at all. And for fire and air is almost immediately.
Wood is the only one that doesn't really need special storage. The other ones do. They just, earth takes longer.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we're pretty loaded on supplies, and I think people already have vast quantities, perhaps deeply unhealthy quantities of blood charms inside their body. And if anyone doesn't, then you should fix that. Yeah. All right. Are we ready to just go ahead and fast forward to? Or anyone doing talent advances? I guess during the couple days of downtime.
We'll have 2 days.
You got today and the next day.
Yes. So 2 days total if you don't want to do anything else.
No, I will. I already did mine for today, so.
I don't know the cost. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, yep, I can afford that. Think. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. All right. Yep, I pushed up 3. So.
Alrighty.
9 down to a whole 600 points. So not much I can do with that at the moment.
Maxim, give me an awareness or perception roll.
All right. I'm so very good at those.
I know.
8.
Okay. While you're out shopping, right, buying a few supplies and selling off your jewelry, you notice that at least on 3 separate occasions you happen to be turning around, glancing, and seeing the same, or at least somebody dressed the same. There is an orc that seems to have a distinctive set of leather armor on, coat, right, traveling coat, and he is, the first time you notice him, he seems to be shopping on a stall across the street the other direction, but then you come out of another building and he happens to be down the road a bit to the left. And it's on the third time when it's no longer a coincidence. You see him, and again, it's like, maybe 2 blocks down, conveniently enough near a fruit stand that he seems to be shopping at, but you're almost positive that each time you noticed him, he was watching you. And, he turns and shops at a fruit and then walks and turns a corner and is out of sight.
I'd like to go ahead and use empathic sense, and I want to try to get an idea of how he feels about me, or how he feels about what he's doing. Is he curious? Is he afraid, or does he have a grudge against us or something? And so I'm just gonna go ahead and try that and see if I can. Where is that? Empathic sense. Only 2 ranks in this, but I have karma.
It's brief because he's not in range for that long. Let's see, unattuning. Yeah, you're not attuned. The surface emotions you get would be an emotion here. He is content cautious. I don't know if those are necessarily
He's
emotions or whatever.
He's not afraid. He's not scared of me. He's not angry of me. He's just kind
No,
of.
he's not scared of you. He's not angry. He's not happy to see you. Yeah.
All right. And so
Curious,
I don't.
maybe?
All right, and I don't think I recognize this guy at all.
Doesn't seem to recognize him, no, other than you've seen him twice before.
Yeah, other than those times.
Let's see, 3 or more successes. What is this against? Social defense? Exactly what he is feeling.
I mean, feeling only gets me so far because it doesn't. I'm not going to get what he's thinking. Which
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, he's not angry. He's not frightened. Curious, maybe.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think I should probably just let Kinsey know about him. That seems like that seems reasonable. So yeah, I'll just casually go find Kinsey and let her know that there's been someone following me for some reason. Give a description, and I don't think he's probably nothing dangerous. But if you wanna go find him and see what he's doing without making it too obvious, that might be good to know.
Sure, I could do that. I'll just follow you and hopefully catch sight of him. I'll just do it stealthily.
All right.
So basically, I'll follow I'll follow Maxim around, see if I can to get a glimpse of this guy following him.
Where are you going around now, then?
I'll just head back to the market. There's always more things to buy. Just kind of going about my business as I was before, and probably in the same general vicinity as I saw him the first time, but not going to like exactly the same spot or anything.
All right. So you can give me another perception check. And Kinsey, give me an awareness check.
Sure. Oh my gosh. That was horrible.
All right.
If you get better me on this, then
that would be truly impressive.
Ah.
Oh man, it was close.
It was close.
It was close.
But I am trying to be stealthy about it, so there's that too. Like, hopefully he's not noticing me. That's the goal.
Roll stealthy stride. And we shall see if he notices you.
There we go. It's much better. All 5s. Jeez. Okay.
Standing behind a wall, he can't see me. I can't see him.
Yes.
Which is completely correct.
Focus too much on being stealthy, not focused quite enough on you on looking for this person.
Got 50% of the covert ops perfect.
Okay. He does not seem to be trying to be stealthy. He
Okay.
is more trying to blend in, right? So he's not trying to hide, but when you do notice him, you notice him in a manner that, had you not been told about him or whatever, it is real easy to pass off what he is doing as something natural.
Gotcha.
Right? At this moment, when you guys are walking through the marketplace, coming around, he seems to be talking to somebody, and he seems to be inspecting like a small clay pot at the time. But you notice that his eyes are on Maxim. And at that moment, his eyes are on you too,
Ah,
briefly.
that jerk.
Almost like he knows how to look for people that are hiding.
Ooh dear. You noticed the windling.
Yes,
Okay.
you notice the windling. But do you keep watching him, or are you doing the, I'm not paying attention
Yeah.
type thing?
Yeah. I'm not paying attention. I'm doing a windling thing of just flitting from place to place kind of thing. And,
Okay. He seems to purchase the clay pot. Right? He actually takes the pot, hands over some money, and starts walking away from you guys.
I'll go up sort of a little bit and sort of, go do the rooftop thing where I, kind of follow him via the rooftops, kind of flitter across the roof, run, flitter across the roof, that kind of thing.
All right. Let's see. What is this?
Still attempting to be as stealthy as possible.
Better than a 20 stealth? Yeah.
I can do better than that.
All right. He is walking, and you're kind of flittering up above and looking around. And
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you want me to do another stealthy stride for the rooftops or no?
No.
Darn it. Okay. I was going to activate my +3 on it.
No, because you're on the rooftops. He is not watching you. And
Okay.
you notice as you're going from one rooftop to the other, you lose him.
I don't even get a roll for that?
And yes, you may roll your awareness.
Let's see if I can figure out where he went. $14?
14 is not enough.
Okay.
You
good.
notice where you lost him, and there's like nothing there except for a lamppost. And there's actually no people there either. The last time you saw him, he was a good 5 yards away from any alleyway or anything, a few yards away from anybody, and you don't think he had time to like dash or dive behind anything.
I will just perch on the roof and sort of watch the area a little bit. Not go down there and investigate quite yet. I want to see if someone like pops out of a secret door or something, while I'm hiding, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So I'll wait, I don't know, like an hour or so. And if nothing happens, I'll return to Maxim.
You start waiting. You're sitting on a rooftop. There's other windlings, actually 2 other windlings that you see in the distance flying around. They seem to be on a mission for something because they're traveling together in the same direction at the same speed. And then a moment later you hear angry shouting following them from ground level.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Yeah, this heads up.
And about 20 minutes later, there is a tap on your shoulder.
Really? Really? Well, at least it's not my danger sense, so clearly he's not, whatever it is, it's not a threat. I'll sigh and look up.
You see him there. He is kind of squatting on the roof behind you.
I kind of give that like, you annoy me kind of look. What do you want?
Well, I wanted to let you know that I no longer have any interest of, shall we say, freeing any goods or services. You are good. Not that good, but I think there may be others, so it's not worth the trouble anymore.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And as I get up, I'll flash my claws, just for the sake of a little intimidation,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
He,
intimidation.
yeah, you can roll intimidation if you want.
Wait, what is?
Is
Would
there
that
any-
just be a straight up? That would just be a straight up charisma roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's charisma.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's see how-
interaction tests are really hard.
That's a 6. Look, that wasn't terrible for step 5, though. Come on.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very, very
Intimidated by it.
intimidated. And in fact, let me see something here. You can roll awareness again if you wish.
Sure. At 15.
Did it go through? Okay, so you flash your claws, trying to obviously be intimidating and show, hey, I'm nothing, nothing to sneeze at. And as you're doing that, he doesn't look very intimidated or very impressed, and you notice that you feel the sharp edge of a dagger at your throat, and you never saw him move. And he kind of just shakes his head and then pulls it back and have a good day.
One of those.
Jerk. I'll fly back to Maxim. Clearly annoyed. Very annoyed.
You all right?
Yes. Fine. Whatever. Just everything's fine. They're a bunch of rogues. They were scoping us out, and they've changed their mind, supposedly. But we should keep an eye out anyways, because he's freaking good.
Yeah, they haven't. I would doubt that they've actually changed their minds, but we'll see. Wait a minute. What happened? He noticed you?
Yes. And I lost him, and he noticed me. That he's good. But I don't know if the rest of his group might be as good as he is. If he's the best they got, then maybe that's why he backed off.
The problem here is that I noticed him. And that makes me think he wanted me to notice him, and that makes me wonder why he wanted me to notice him.
True. If he didn't want you to notice him, he probably could have done it that way.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was trying to he was trying to flesh out the rest of us, see how many there were. The fact that you have friends maybe changed it. He wanted to see what your friends were.
Maybe. Seems like he's trying to make a point or something.
Oh, he was doing that, all right.
Huh.
Well,
So then why? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the plan would be if he's just showing off and then
Yeah. I'm not sure, but it was
But
annoying.
we should probably help keep an eye on the goods, as it were, and also our possessions.
Yes. Oh, I will check my possessions just to make sure. I just thought of it. If he stole something from me, I'll be pissed.
You're checking your possessions, and everything seems accounted. No, wait, something's not accounted. You have an extra gold coin in your coin purse.
An extra. Oh. To add insult to injury, instead of stealing from me, he just gave me an extra. Wow. You see this? You see this?
This is making a point right here.
That's some arrogance, is what that is.
Huh. I mean, would we prefer that he had stolen from us?
Well, no, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what? It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I'll let the other people in the group know as much as we know, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out what in the hell is there's got to be something going on with this, but I'm not sure what it is.
You get back. The rest of the day passes. You don't see him again.
Kinsey will be grumpy for the rest of the day.
Yes.
That's Kinsey will definitely be grumpy the rest of the day. She does not like getting shown up like that.
The next day, you do spot him again, but this time he is not paying any attention to you guys. He seems to be, when you do notice him, he seems to be aware that you noticed him, but he seems to be watching other people specifically.
He's scoping out. He's looking for a target.
Yes.
An easy one.
I mean, we could try to find people and warn them, but it seems a little risky to
aggravate him. Yes.
Yes, and I don't think we can. I'm not. I don't think we can outfox him, which doesn't leave us with a whole lot of options.
No. When we kill the horror and come back, you know what? Then I can rip his heart out.
Yeah. Just got to get claw frenzy, and then we'll see how things go.
Yeah. See how he can handle that.
Yeah, he's real good at hiding and concealing objects. Not so much at claw frenzy.
No one's good at dealing with claw frenzy. Claw frenzy is horrifying.
But the next day, Kothar gets the wagon up and running, and you guys are ready to leave at dawn on the following day.
Yeah, we'll let everyone know to kind of keep an eye out just in case. But hopefully they were looking for a little bit easier prey than us. But you know, the dwarf should be very happy that we've at least even our presence has scared off a would-be rogue. Hopefully scared off.
All right. Date is updated. So introducing the crew. The guard that was casually leaning up against the wagon and watching is a human. His name is Ron. The other one that was semi-dozing on the back bench was Fox. He is an orc. And then there are 4 other wagon drivers. They take turns. No, there would be 3 wagons, so 5 others.
So these are like covered wagons and stuff. Some of them, I
Yes,
imagine?
there are
Okay.
3 covered wagons. Rather large ones. They do seem to have crates and some loose stuff inside, covered by tarps in addition to the covering. The middle one does have room to ride, which is probably where Kothar will have to ride much of the time. The other people, I will type these down because they're not necessarily easy to say. There you go. Ruslan, Petro, Oscar, Andrin, and Marissa.
All right.
They are all dwarves. And Camo spends much of the time piloting the first wagon along with one of the other drivers, and then there's 2 per. So 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, and Camo and 1 in the front. And then you guys depart.
Yeah, I'll probably spend the time sitting on top of one of the covered wagons, since my weight isn't going to hurt the wagon, so I can just kind of sit up there and perch and keep an eye out that way.
Yeah, you can perch on the frame underneath the
Yeah.
covering. Not a problem. And then, did you guys get additional mounts or no?
That's the question. I mean, I didn't need one, obviously. I missed it, but did anyone else want
One
mounts?
additional mounts besides riding with the caravan.
Arca, Falal could probably use them.
Yeah, sure. I'll just go ahead and get a
So-
couple of those horses.
A couple ponies or horses.
Horses? You want horses? We can do horses.
No, it depends on what they want.
This is work.
The caravan is not necessarily moving faster than a walking pace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just for.
So you guys
Hack
can
will probably
ride.
still ride. Hack will probably still ride his spirit mount for quite a bit of the time.
Okay. Yeah, riding is basically a way to, take a load off your feet for a bit. It's definitely not speeding up the process. At night, camp is made. The food they have is decent, right? It definitely is travel food, so it's stuff that doesn't necessarily spoil really quickly. Isn't the best tasting, but it's seasoned decently enough.
Nobody took cooking.
No.
Nope.
Wait. Does Craftsman cover cooking?
I don't think so.
Depends on what you're trying to craft. You can craft a very bland tasting quiche.
Craftsman quiche. There we go.
So yeah, it's fairly easygoing, right? There's not a whole lot out here. On the fourth day, there's a pair of people on mounts. They seem to be on Grand Lanes, coming the other way. They are armed and armored and look like they may be Adepts, but they don't necessarily take much notice of you except to, wave as they pass.
Look at them astrally as they pass.
Okay. Let's see if you can see into astral space in general.
Keep in mind, I have my statue.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
You can see into astral space easily. Yes, they do have patterns that are a bit more complex than your average run-of-the-mill villager.
I'm
And
assuming that they
do
have like some sort of
thread
magical items
and stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Anything that stands out like with renown to me? Any?
Do you have any type of legendary artifacts or anything? Skill?
No, just horror related.
I've
Could
got,
be a legendary
I've got
horror
Legends
related.
and Heroes. Can I take a look at them?
Roll half magic with
Okay.
horror related things. Legends and Heroes might, if you roll well enough.
Or I've got military organizations or trade routes, if those are more relevant. But,
No, they're not a military organization.
all right. Wait, what is like the skill for recognizing adepts? What's the right?
Let's see. It's back in the renown section. Knowledge skill test, legends and heroes, and if you beat their renown number.
Okay, so Legend and Heroes is like the knowing people skill. Okay.
Yeah.
12.
All right. Well, I got a 15 on Legends and Heroes.
15.
I think that should recognize anyone who's like at least journeyman, but
Journeyman or over. These two you do recognize. They are actually a mated pair. There is a human and an elf. Husband and wife. The husband's name is Malang, and the wife's name is Sardar. They are adepts. They are actually, last you heard, warden tier adepts. If you remember correctly, he was a warrior and she was a sword master.
Dangerous. Not terribly.
yeah, let's just not piss them off. I recommend. Yeah. Are they? Is their reputation a good one or a mixed one or a?
Not a bad one. They're not like villains or anything, as far as you know. They were, last you heard, they helped open up a particular care over in the Belarus Mountains, but you don't know all of the details of it. But a horror was involved.
Mhm.
And speaking of a horror being involved,
Oh, what? Why do you say these words?
I forget the name of the damn thing. She, Sardar, is the wielder of Trufang, which is a master tier thread sword.
Oh.
Fancy.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and give them a friendly greeting. Hail, Malang and Sardar they're not part of any adventuring company. They're just a pair.
They are a pair. Let me see if they recognize you guys, though.
What news from Parlainth? I'm just gonna jump to the conclusion that that's where they came from. Completely out of the blue.
All right, your threshold is a 12. They don't recognize you guys.
We're a bunch of nobodies.
There's a good
They
chance
don't
they could
recognize
have.
themselves.
It's a warrior and a sword master. Their job isn't knowing things. That's our job.
Yeah, they probably were in Parlainth for a while anyways. They probably haven't heard of us. It's fine.
Are they
Yeah.
suffering from head injuries?
Parlainth is Parlainth. Lots of stuff going around. There's they say Charcoal Grin was causing some trouble last time, but we tried to stay away from her.
A good policy.
You going there, huh? They
Yes.
kind of stop now that you engage them, and they're looking at the caravan.
Yes, we were in the area and figured we may as well pick up the Adepts' oldest profession, right? Guarding caravans.
They get a chuckle out of them. Indeed, indeed. Good luck.
And to you as well. May I ask where you're headed? Oh, where your adventures are taking you now?
Now we're going back to. Where are they going back to now? Detroit, yeah. No, Cali. Once we get to Tansiarda, we were thinking about going downriver to Vistramon. After that, not sure yet. Maybe go explore the Badlands.
Well,
Okay, yep, there you go. Perfectly normal plans there. Well, those are certainly bold plans there, and wish you good fortune in the Badlands. Oh dear.
They wave.
All right.
Sorry, who are you again?
I'm Maxim Koval of Careful Whispers. Also over here, you can see
At
Arca.
that point,
Hack.
Camo starts to lay into the introductions.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes, this here, this is Arca, this is Hack, this, goes through the list, and they were recently part of the group that helped liberate the Triumph, and that gets a surprise look. It's been taken then?
Oh, yes, you've been. I guess the news hasn't reached Parlainth yet.
No.
Yes, it has. It was,
that is actually news.
Yeah, that was quite a business.
It was fun. What are you
Rather more
talking about?
dragons than I'd really like to that I really like to run into on a regular basis, but made it out alive, and the Triumph is retaken for thrall. So,
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear that tale. Do you mind if we accompany you for a bit then?
of course. Of course. All right, and then at that point, it's time to lay it on thick. All right.
You got a story to
I've got
tell.
entertainer that applies to storytelling.
Yeah, they wheel around and start riding beside you guys in that direction. As you're telling the tale, Sardar actually pulls out from underneath her cloak a almost like a hip flask, except it's a little larger. She cracks it open and starts passing it around. And it seems to hold more of a very sweet-tasting elven wine, but it definitely seems to hold more than the size of the flask would indicate.
Okay, I got to get one of those. Wait, like bottomless alcohol or just extra alcohol?
So after a while you're drinking,
Mhm.
you notice that you aren't necessarily getting drunk.
Ah,
And
I
when
see.
it becomes noticeable, I forgot his name again, Malang. It's illusory, actually. It's great for parties, but just doesn't do it for you.
I see. Well, if you're if we're off duty anyway, I'll pull out some of that Sky Raider alcohol we got a while back.
Oh, that stuff.
And then we never made it to Parlainth. Just a little bit. Just one
Yeah.
shot while we're on the road. No, don't drink and ride.
And they were all found drunk off their ass under a tree, no wagon.
In the Badlands.
In the Badlands.
Yes. How did we get? If you do have a relevant storytelling talent, go ahead and roll it.
All right. I've got. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna roll first impression because
Okay.
I've got that one. 21 on first impression, and then we go into the entertainer. 22. There we go.
What is first impression versus?
Social defense.
So you got one bonus success out of first impression. And the story seems to go off very well.
As it should.
And then while you're trading stories, they don't tell them very well, but they also tell a story recently when they were in Parlainth. They were actually searching for something in particular for somebody that they were hired. Unfortunately, they never found the thing in question. Where it was supposed to be, they did find a few horror constructs that they had to put down, but what they were sent after either didn't seem to exist or was taken already. They're not very free with the details of what that thing was.
Okay. I'm going to kind of try like taking the stories of like their adventures, I'm just gonna kind of start as we're going, just kind of adding a bit of like better description, more poetic language, just kind of like taking what they're saying and telling it back to them better, just to kind of give it to them, so in a way that they could tell it to someone else later, and that person, and they would sound a lot more impressive, and also kind of by doing that try to get them to give more details along the way.
As long as you told them about me pulling out a heart, I'm okay with everything else.
Of course, they hear about the heart pulling. We don't have any stories that don't involve you pulling out a heart.
That's right.
That is a concern. Maybe we
Well,
should, but we don't.
Admittedly, some of our stories about that involve us telling a story about him telling a story about pulling out a heart.
True.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to try to get them to tell me the story of their adventures in more detail, as just kind of like start like writing a bit of a song or an epic poem about their adventures, and give the idea oh yeah, I might tell stories about how cool you are to other people later, and see if by doing that I can get them to open up a little bit more about what they were doing or what they were looking for.
Go ahead and roll charisma. You can spend karma on you can spend karma on interaction tests, right?
I can just spend karma on interaction tests, and
Yes, so
let's see. So yeah, and also I believe is entertainer one of the one? Oh no, it's either entertainer or first impression. One of them gives me like +2 to my next interaction test based on number of successes.
First impression just improves their degree.
Okay. That one was that one. Which one is? Okay, we need to open up the GM guide and find the section on interaction test, because there's like
You're really prying into the affairs of wardens.
Actually, right. Empathic sense. That's the one that lets me get a bonus to things based on their emotional state. So I'd like to go ahead and, while we're talking, use empathic sense first, and then go for the charisma check.
Manipulation.
Too.
Okay.
Yes, and then go for the manipulation. Does an 11 beat social defense or no?
No.
All right. Okay. In that case, I'll just go for the straight charisma with 2 karma, because I can spend karma on charisma tests, on interaction tests, and I have this armor. 20. There we go.
What they are willing to share, and this is after a bit, some details of what the thing does. What it is they were looking for a horror locator. And you may roll legends and lore to try to piece together what that may be.
All right, I've got legends and heroes. Is that close enough? Or
Yeah, that'll work.
all right. 12.
12. With that, you seem to remember tales that before Parlainth was sent away, They were rumored to be developing a lot of magical implements that could detect the presence of horrors, and also their location and distance, in order to help with the defense against horrors.
Okay.
And
That's just so funny. I'm just picturing a couple of mages in a lab, wondering why their new detector
always
just
works.
will not shut up. Just will not shut up.
Man, we keep on getting all these false positives. Do you know what's going on with this, Jim? Jim, your tech, opens a smile with teeth. I don't know. What could it possibly be?
And the rumor also says that very few of these survived because when horrors found them, they destroyed them because they didn't like to be tracked.
Not exactly a surprise there.
Shocked, I tell you. To shreds, you say.
But yeah, the few hours pass, and then probably a couple hours before you would be setting camp for that night is when they make their way, since they've now backtracked for a few hours, so they have to cover that ground again. And they wish you well. Good luck in Parlainth.
And good luck in the Badlands.
By the way, if you happen to find something that might have matched that description, there was a merchant in Haven that was the one paying for information. I believe his name was Krondor. Krondor, yes, Krondor. It may be worth you to pass that information on to them if you wish.
Well, that is excellent advice, and I thank you very much for both the advice, your company, and the stories of your truly incredible adventures. And all right. Okay, so if we can, I don't know if we'll have any luck finding a horror locator, but at least we know who would want to pay for the information. And also, I guess we could use a horror locator, given what we're doing right now. Although I'm not sure, once a horror enters Parlainth, does a horror locator really do much, or does it just, like a Geiger counter at Chernobyl?
Yeah, pretty much. All right. I need to step away for a few minutes. Do we wish to take a break here or just wait a few minutes till I come back?
We could take a short break, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's
Yeah,
almost
yeah, that's
7:15, so 25 after?
That's
Looks
fine.
like
Okay.
about 12 or
Give me
13
one of-
minutes or so.
Sure.
Let me set up the be right back. All right, we are back. All right, so we are now, this will be on a separate night. Where did my thing go?
Okay.
Party.
Why isn't that?
All right, so you reached the shore. Updated the date 2 days, so it is now 29th day of the month, so it is 7 days after you have, no, I'm on the wrong date. 30. You landed, you spent 2 days there, so you left on the 24th. It is now 6 days after you've left. It is the 30th of the month. You guys are set to camp for the night. I'm getting you guys a campfire.
It's been a few days already, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can do the resting thing and do that. Okay.
Get back that massive pile of karma I've. Oh, right, and I also need to do a quick. Oh, it's been a couple days. I should have time to get that.
Yeah, everybody should have your karma back. Probably be wound free by now.
Joe, I'm assuming that I'm spending a recovery when we camp for the night to recover any strain from my spirit mount. So I'm just reducing my number of recoveries by 1. Just letting you know.
The drivers are sleeping underneath the wagons. For sake of ease, the blue token will be camo. The Mohawk will be Ron, and the guy with the cap is the Orc, whose name was Fox.
Okay.
You guys can place yourselves where you wish. There are basically, there's not a whole lot of tents. They do have some tarps that they hang from the wagons to cover, but there's no tents here. Everybody sleeps under the wagons pretty much.
Okay, so what's your room?
There's room for probably like 4 people under each.
Okay.
No, 5 people or so each. And I don't know who is going to be taking watch, what your shifts are.
Okay. Yeah.
We had a watch order like a long time ago, didn't we?
I tend to like middle shifts.
There was a watch order somewhere.
I think I was doing either the first or last.
I'm going to roll on an even. It is Fox on watch with you guys.
All right. I guess I'll do first.
Fox is on watch with you guys, and Ron is sleeping.
Which one is Fox again?
Fox is the one with the cap.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, if he's
For
going
a second there, I thought it said Cinda was pregnant.
Wait, what?
I thought it said Zinda and in parentheses mom when I first looked at it. So wait, she's pregnant?
She is pregnant.
Maxim, do you know where your Zenda's been?
Nobody knows where Zinda's been.
Why is Zinda so big?
Yeah.
Where's Kinsey Zoak?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Do we have a... Yes, we do.
I thought we had a token for it, right?
Oh, it's not a token. It's just
A thing.
that.
Oh. That is that my Zoak? Is that Misty?
So far.
Okay. Here, Misty will sit over here with me, and there you go. Bringing itself by the fire. There we go. Just kind of laying down, chilling.
Unless you want one of those.
That works.
That works. I like it. That looks really cool. It's lit up and everything. I'll take it. That could be Misty.
Or I have that.
Nah.
Or a big fuzzy dog trying to lick my face. No.
Alright, let me remake that token for Zinda. Or for Misty, rather. Alright, that should now be Misty.
Yep. Cool. There we go.
Can you move it? Okay, you can. This is currently... My alignment was weird. Alright, the middle night shift.
Okay. I don't know who had that.
I think I will be in the middle.
Oh, yeah, you said you would do the middle, right? Okay. The deepest part of the night, right?
Yep.
Sunrise and sunsets tend to unnerve Hack, and I don't mean like scare him, but they he has a hard time like either not being afraid or being afraid and being somewhere in between.
He has a hard time being afraid of not being afraid.
And Misty will sleep under this tent, under this wagon.
Unnerving.
And the sky just shouldn't get brighter without somebody lighting a candle or something.
Anyway, so I'll be on middle.
Okay. Let's
You need
see
to roll
these
something?
two. I'm trying to place one of the other drivers. I ended up with 6. Should only be 5. Okay. Alright, so you are on middle watch. Who else is on middle watch?
Who do you want to watch with you? Jesse, maybe? You want to flaw? Sorry. Oh, you're still breaking up a little bit.
So yeah, Flaw will do it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So both of you roll awareness.
7.
Let me roll for Fox. He's decent-ish.
There you go.
Should work.
Okay, that is just not fair.
Deeply
So
under.
much,
Let's see here.
so much for being sneaky.
They might still be okay. They are not. Okay. It is dark. Let's see what darkness penalties are. Okay. Alright, so that is the range of the light of the campfire. And you can see an additional...
I'm not sure I see anything. What do you mean?
Yeah.
There should be an aura on the campfire. Is it on the wrong?
Yeah, is on
Yeah,
the wrong map?
yeah.
Wrong layer?
Oh, it's on token layer. You guys are on...
I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Let me
don't
make
see it.
sure players can see token auras. Okay, let me do it this way then.
It doesn't like you.
I'll probably take the north side then. Nah. This is okay. Cinder's got the north.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Nothing.
Do you have
Perfect.
a black screen or...
I see the void.
I have a
Okay.
black screen.
Yeah, I can see the light.
All right, I have to
Oh, I can't see
modify
light.
you guys to actually have a vision. You have a vision.
Please give me eyes.
All right, now can you see?
Yep.
Yep.
Eyes are now working.
Nope.
Okay, hack. You should not be radiating light.
Was that supposed to be like my night vision? Heat vision?
Okay, does anybody else see like light out here where I'm pinging?
Nope.
Okay. So what I'm seeing is Hack's night vision. He's not radiating light.
My bat companion, by the way, would probably be like in a tree to the north, I guess. To back
Yeah,
up Zenda.
there's not a whole lot of trees here. I didn't place them, but they are scattered. There are a few trees, but spaced out. You're kind of off the side of the road, a good 15, 20 yards. But it's mostly like a large plains area, so there's not a whole lot of trees or brush. It's just kind of flat.
Okay.
Now, Falal, you hear a very strange noise, but you have heard something similar coming from Zinda, right? Not the exact same thing, but definitely an animalistic noise coming from Zinda, and you hear it in both to the left and right. And you will be able to take an action this turn. Because as you hear the noise and look, blending into the darkness very, very well, seems to be two cats.
Oh, animals.
Beasts.
Let me roll. What did I roll for? Fox a 9. Okay. He is not aware, so he cannot take an action. Flaw, though, you may roll initiative. Oh, I guess it helps if I get the table up. Alright, turn order is up.
Oh, Jesse, you there? Is he okay? It's the only problem with
What?
that.
You don't mean me, right?
No, Flaw.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right. There he goes.
Why is Kinsey on there?
Kenzie's not on there.
Kinsey's on mine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Kinsey's on mine with a 29, then Arca with a 26. It's like, what did Flaw...
Did you not? Did you not? He rolled a 9.
When
Did
I
you,
opened it up, it was cleared, so I did not clear it. And
Hmm.
then once people started rolling, it seems to populate with old rolls.
Well, I'm going to point out that I can't see still.
Okay, let me see.
Arca still needs eyes.
Arca doesn't need eyes.
I can see now. Am I supposed to be rolling or am I asleep?
No, you are asleep.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes.
You guys will wake up at the end of this round. Flaw got a 9. Bone Shambler got an 8. All right, they seem to not necessarily. All right, there it is. Yeah, actually. This one's gonna go after Hack.
The unaware hack.
The unaware Hack. It kind of does that low creep until it gets a little bit closer, and then it kind of lunges at Hack.
Ah!
Did I roll?
Is your table acting stupid again?
No, I need to adjust their. It doesn't matter. Their initiative is too high, but it's still going to be higher than Flaw. I gotta figure out where the ambush button was. Okay, there it is. It's gonna go with a claw action. Okay. I didn't get a pop-up. Why didn't I get a pop-up?
Ah.
Okay, it didn't. It didn't apply bonus damage for some reason.
How much damage?
Lots.
Yeah, we're not seeing nothing.
No,
Oh, dear.
it didn't apply right, so I'm gonna trying to figure out why. I will pack this to hack. Damage mod. Does that roll it, or is that a flat on top? Does anybody know?
What?
The damage mod when you apply damage.
I believe as most of the mods are,
Steps.
yeah, it's like a applied on top kind of thing.
Okay.
Like it's or no, I mean it rolls it, right? It rolls extra dice, like it boosts the
Yeah.
step size.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
ups the number of steps.
Yeah, the mod, yeah,
Okay.
that'll up the number of steps.
Jesus.
Oh, ouchies. That hurt.
Damn.
Is Hack almost dead?
Let's see here.
Big hex quake. That's great.
1 wound, right?
1 wound. Hack,
Okay.
you are aware now.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Do I need to make a knockdown test if I'm already like sitting?
No, just you're knocked down. Mark yourself knocked down.
Okay.
Because you definitely aren't standing anymore.
Gotta find the right icon. Oh,
If you have
Oh,
the
there.
status macro, that will
There it is.
also
Got it.
bring it up.
Got it.
All right, the other one is going after sleeping target out there, kind of semi in the open.
Oh, Arca?
Yep.
Oh no, Arca.
I don't know what's coming.
Did it?
Don't you just love the ambush power?
It didn't roll anything.
The ambush power that doesn't want to work.
I'm just that tough. It came and hit me. Came and find me.
All right, let me restart my table. One creature works fine, one does not.
I don't think that did anything.
No,
Claws
it's
times 2?
not.
Or is it claws X2? You know, the second model of claws.
Okay, I have to attack from the other token for whatever reason. All right, that one seemed to roll right. All right, Arca, you are also knocked down because you're sleeping. You wake up. Flaw, your turn.
I object to being used as a pinata.
Paul objects to it too. So,
It will take your objection under advisement.
Paul is going to run towards Arca, that cat thing, and roll. Pull him back.
Question: my danger sense wouldn't have gone off for this.
While you're sleeping?
Yeah, not while you're asleep. Let me
Okay.
see.
Just checking.
I don't think so.
Just for your but completely failed others. One side bonus.
Yeah, it doesn't say not when I'm sleeping, but it doesn't say when I'm sleeping either. So I don't know. I don't know how to interpret
Yeah,
that.
but it's also you make a danger sense and you act accordingly. You are asleep.
Remember that danger sense.
You broke up what?
Danger sense is a second chance, basically, to not be surprised, mostly, rather than you just. It's not like just the. Oh yeah, I sent something, or at least as written.
Yeah, that's fine.
But let's see. So I got to the other side of this, and this.
And to clarify, danger sense is also you.
Oh, I see. True. They're not attacking me, so I guess that makes sense.
As you are closer to the target, you notice that it seems to be little arcs of energy racing along the surface of its fur. It does not have a void blow, so it is not going to roll a void blow.
Be right back.
What are we waiting for? Surprise strike.
Oh, nice.
Alright, it needs to make a knockdown.
Jumping over the Adepts, turning around and slashing with Swift Blade.
It succeeds by 2. And as you hit it, you take
Oh no.
Like,
physical damage, so physical armor protects against this. 22 electricity damage.
Ow!
does it cause wound? I'm assuming.
Yes. No extras if it does more. Alright, everybody that was not attacked or was already awake and surprised, roll awareness or perception. You're looking for a 6 to wake up.
Can I still use karma even though I'm asleep?
Yes.
And I still have.
Oh, you have extraction still.
Yeah. All right, cool. I just wanted to double check. All right, so. Second weapon.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Second weapon fails. Do you have a third?
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Actually, the first attack was with tail and swift blade attached to it, but no additional attack, given that it would not have had time to deal with.
Okay. So now everybody can roll awareness or perception.
Already did.
Oh, yep. Kinsey wakes up. And you hear decidedly feline type aggressive growling sounds.
Okay. Everybody else has to roll too, right?
Yep. Maxim.
No. Arco's already
Arco was
awake.
attacked, so he was awake.
Yeah, in fact, I think it's only Maxim that has to roll.
Yeah.
Come on, Maxim, you can wake up, right?
I can try. Can I wake up?
Yes. Roll
Yeah,
a perception.
roll perception or awareness. You're looking for a 6.
Why do you ask me to do these things?
Something
I've got a 4.
What about Zinda?
Zinda's much better perception than I am.
Yes, and Zinda can either attack or wake you up on her turn.
Zinda will be waking me up.
What is Zinda's awareness?
Oh, got a I guess hearing would apply here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Zinda wakes up, and seeing that you're still asleep, she can move over and wake you up this turn.
Smack you. Get
Does
up.
Zinda have multiple attacks or just one?
Just the one.
Okay. Let me re-up initiative.
I need to get pretty powerful before I can start enhancing the berserker animal that much.
Did they not roll? Okay, they did not roll ambushing initiative now.
So, I'm going to use Cobra Strike. And get a 9, of course, because, that's what happens. Great.
That's what
What
happened.
could possibly go wrong? I should probably find some way to get awareness. That'd be useful.
Cats do attack cobras, so.
Yeah, but now we're going to lose somebody because I don't think Cat can do anything.
I might be able to do something.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but you've got your own problems right now. I guess you could leave that one to Flaw and run over in there and help Hack.
Or you could fly over.
Yeah, but they go first. That's the problem. I rolled crap.
I mean, Ark has got to get up first, too.
Yeah, that's the main problem.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I wish I could Great Leap. If I could Great Leap, I could actually maybe make the distance.
Actually, Great Leap does not increase your distance, the distance allowed.
Right, but
You're
I
you're
could
still
use
limited by
Sprint, and then I can Great Leap, and I can make it.
That's true.
Yes, you can do that too.
But unfortunately, I can't Great Leap from ground, at least not according to... It doesn't say one way or the other.
You have to stand up first.
Right, which means I wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, not this round. You can jump up, dexterity roll, difficulty 6, and still attack if you succeed there.
Yeah, can I point out... But doesn't that take an action?
If you succeed, you can still attack. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is if I fail...
then you stand up and take your action. You can still stand up.
Oh, okay.
If you succeed, you can attack. If you don't succeed, you can't attack. And you do not suffer the knockdown penalty on the jump up roll.
Yeah, tell that to the damn dice roller.
Well, if you fail by 3, you didn't. Yeah, jump up. You can now attack. You've got a mean-looking cat in front of you.
James. Well, do y'all want me to attack this one, or do you want me to try and make it over to Hack?
You can't move this turn.
Oh, okay.
That solves your answer right there.
Attack this sucker.
That might hit him. And it's bonus damage, right? Not, yeah.
Yeah, bonus damage.
And then I choose Troll Sword Aggression.
Yep. So this one here is named Liono, and this one here over here is Chitara.
Do I need to apply a damage mod?
I'm
no,
not yelling Thundercats.
It should automatically apply the damage mod.
Okay.
Takes a second wound.
Takes a second wound. Upon hitting it, though, it also does lightning damage to you.
I can't avoid blow on that?
No.
Okay.
15 electricity damage. Armor does protect.
Okay, hang on a second. because I think there's something wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong is that it's knocked down.
No, I was going to say, am I still knocked down?
No, you jumped up.
No, I don't think so.
You jumped up, right?
Yeah.
That was the whole point. You're not marked as.
Yeah, you're not marked as knocked down. You're fine. You're only getting -1 for the wound.
Oh, you mean because it wounded you?
Yeah. But what am I rolling for defense?
You don't roll anything.
It's
Oh.
just you took that damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
minus your armor, right? Is that what it is? Minus your armor?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know how much damage I took.
15 minus your armor, physical armor.
Oh.
You have to manually take it.
Yeah, that's what I was... versus my physical armor, right?
Yep.
So I take 4, because I have 10 hardened and 1 crystal.
If you have 11 physical armor.
Okay. Done.
Oh, no. You got this, Hack. You can survive this. We believe in you. I know, you're fine.
Even if I'm not fine, I'd prefer you find out when it happened and just keep the game moving.
All right, this one here was attacked by Arca. So it is going to claw at both Arca and Flawl.
While it's knocked down. Awesome. So it's going to miss us both.
It might. All right, my ambush bonus is off, as it should be. Actually, no. First, this is a simple action, so it can. All right. What is... Actually, what is everybody's social defense? Who has the highest, I should say?
9?
I think it's Maxim, yeah.
I mean, I'm asleep right now. I'm not sure if I count.
Yeah, you still have your social defense here.
Yeah, I'm not a 9 as well. So.
Defense 11.
I'm a 10.
11,
11,
okay.
there we go.
So 11 plus 5 others is a 16.
No, I have the lowest at 8.
I can pick and choose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would have 10, but aggression gives me a -2.
Okay, I picked my targets. Roll.
We have to roll something?
No, it should be rolling because I picked my targets.
Oh.
He's yelling at the table.
Yeah.
The dice are not cooperating. We will live another day.
Oh, I think I know why. One of my targets didn't have... No, that didn't do it either. All right, that one rolled. 2 extra successes. So, everybody suffers a -3 to your test as this one roars. And its buddy over here gets a +3 to its
That's
close combat attack test.
Ah, no, we need a battle bellow to counter.
And now it's going to attack.
Actually, that wouldn't work because I don't speak cat, and since I don't understand them, it can't affect me.
All right, for
Oh,
whatever
that's how
reason.
Battle Bellow works. If they don't understand you, it doesn't work.
No,
No,
it works. They don't understand you.
it's
It's
the
what they need to understand your language to work.
We don't
Yeah.
roll any resistance rolls for this.
Battle
Or can we
Bellow
resist
is against social defense.
So it works or doesn't.
If you have resist taunt, you can roll that.
I have something that lets me resist things based on willpower resistance.
No, this is not willpower resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 1 round penalty.
Okay.
-3, huh? Okay.
-3.
Now I better be waking up.
And it has no bonus damage on this. Yeah, with the Battle Bellow, you wake up.
Everybody wakes
Yeah,
up
why are
from
you?
that.
Oh, different cats.
Yeah, everybody wakes up. And Arca took a whole point of damage from the claw attack.
Brutal.
Alright, the one over here on Hack. It is going to attempt to bite you.
Void blow. Do I need the result to avoid?
Yes, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I did not roll the +3, so let me just boost that by 3. 2 extra successes, your avoid blow is against an 18.
Okay. Void blow. You said I'm at a -3. Does that include this? Does it apply to just action tests, or does it apply to avoidance tests?
Action tests.
Okay, so it doesn't apply to avoid blow. Okay.
No, avoid blow is an action test.
Yeah,
It
it's
is?
either it's either
Yeah.
action,
Action or effect.
action, effect, or resistance. And yeah, avoid blow is action. Doesn't apply to damage.
I didn't think avoidance and resistance were action tests. Okay. That's all I thought.
No, resistance isn't an action test,
got
but avoidance is.
Further -3. Avoidance. Okay. Not that makes sense to me. Failure by 8. I'm only at like what? -7? No.
Why is it not giving me the pop-up for how much bonus damage to apply? The bite does minimal damage.
But the electrical?
That's if you attack it.
Oh, okay.
Kinsey, you may go.
Oh, yeah. Yep. She's heading straight to this one. Mess with my friend. You don't get to do that.
The Beastmaster has some beasts to master.
Yes. Maybe I should actually decide what these are, but she was surprised, so it's fine.
Oh, do you have Dominate Beast? No.
I
No.
do.
They're probably willful, though. Willful makes them practically impossible to use things like that.
Is it an action to actually tell what they are, or no? Would that take my turn?
Do you have creature analysis? I think that's what it is.
I do.
Oh, well, I think that's a simple action, right?
Well, that's to define attributes, right? But I think like a lore skill. Or half magic for
Creature analysis is simple action, so you can roll creature analysis.
Great. I will do that.
Wow. I didn't know that was simple. Makes sense.
Against its mystic defense,
So it's
each success reveals one of the creature's game statistics or abilities. So you may ask stuff like, what is its physical defense? What is its unconsciousness rating? What is it,
Oh, right. Yeah. I guess, okay. It's not quite what I was hoping for.
Or if it's any special maneuvers you can use against it, or stuff like that.
It does. Adepts often use this talent to size up an unknown creature's abilities to determine how well other talents, such as Dominate Beast, will work on it.
Wait, I can actually ask if Dominate Beast will work on it?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Okay, then I guess I don't use this very often, so I don't know what would be useful in this particular case. I guess it's overall like health. Just give us an idea of how long it's going to take us to beat it down.
Ask if there's like special maneuvers or a way to like.
Or like
lightning us.
Yeah, I guess a way. Yeah, well, she hasn't seen the lightning thing yet because she just woke up. So, yeah, she hasn't really seen the lightning thing yet.
Kinsey can use half magic to identify creatures.
That's what I was going to ask. I was like, wait, maybe I should have used the half magic instead. Sorry, because I was like, because that was the point. I wanted to know what the creature was.
Yes, half magic can tell you what it is. Creature analysis gives you statistics.
Okay. So I think I was actually going for the half magic.
Half magic is not could be a simple action too. You can do both.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll your half magic.
Okay.
You can also use it to identify unusual behavior on creatures.
14.
14. This is an Azigen, or an Azigen, also referred to as lightning lions and thundercats.
Oh, interesting.
They often hunt creatures much larger than themselves. They often do not operate alone. They hunt in packs.
So a pack would be normally bigger than 2, right?
2 or more.
Okay.
The group of Azigen are called a squall.
Fancy.
I like that. That's nice.
Would I be aware of their lightning effect with this roll?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're referred to as thundercats for a reason.
Okay. So this is, I know hitting it is going to hurt me.
Most likely, yes.
But sadly I am melee only, so this is going to hurt. So
you can use your one creature analysis to see if there is a way to
avoid
mitigate that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, yeah. How do we mitigate? But so, if you told me range attacks, I'll be like, oh god. But yes, how do I mitigate this?
Well, range attacks, yes, because it only affects you in melee.
Yes.
But you can purposefully ground yourself when you attack by spending additional successes on your attack tests. For this, instead of bonus damage, you can reduce the damage step of the armor by 4 for each success. for that particular attack.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're sacrificing extra damage against it to reduce its damage against you.
Fair enough. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. Sure. Let's kill this thing. Let's see. We'll see what happens here.
I'm just saying, if we take them alive, this would make a really good mount. If you just find a way to deal with the lightning.
Yes. How do you do that? So -3, right? I just realized
Yes.
that. Okay.
You don't have to think of it as a mount either. You could just use it as an animal companion, right?
Look, I'm a cavalryman. I'm thinking there's one use for animals, and
It
is
won't
right.
matter because I just rolled. I couldn't hit him because of the stupid negative.
They are known to be animal companions for people.
Yes.
All right, Flal, you are up. You've got this rather aggressive lightning lion on the ground, hostile. It is exposing its belly so you can belly rub it to make yourself vulnerable for its claws.
Question:
That sounds tempting.
Can I yell out how to avoid the lightning? Can I yell that out to everybody else so they know?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll yell. Ground yourself before you hit. Or as you hit, that'll help.
I got a question. If Kinsey goes for like alien chest burster, does she, avoid getting hit by lightning?
No, are you kidding me? She would fully take that lightning just to rip out its heart. Are you kidding me? Of course she would. She's not going to avoid that.
Now this
Right,
one's knocked down, right?
Yes, this one over here is knocked down.
Well, no, I mean, I was just trying to give you some extra damage because it lightnings you and you're inside it. It's lightning itself, too. So, bonus damage, damn it.
We need to short circuit the cat.
Two
Nice,
extra
okay.
successes. So you can spend those 2 extra successes to reduce its damage step by 8 if you wish.
Well, that's I just rolled that as maneuver. So that to try and make it so that I can actually survive some of the additional.
Use the extra successes on this to get more extra
I
successes.
took exactly.
And it's also every time it's hit, but I'm doing it 1 per person that hits it. So, like, if the Beastmaster eventually does get Claw Frenzy and attacks 8 times, it's not getting hit by lightning 8 times.
That would suck so much. I need to refill of my water while you do that. I'll be back.
I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad. I mean, any like high circle Beastmaster with enough ranks and Claw Frenzy is probably going to be able to handle a significant chunk of damage. So might make that mistake once.
Yeah.
It's like, what step is the electrical damage, Joe? I do creature analysis. Can't be
Well,
that bad.
the first person that hit it took 22 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've had out of bound rolls for a while. So somebody did a 45 earlier today, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right, melee weapon succeeded by 1.
Yeah, man. Great. Well, at least it's succeeded.
Oh, yeah, you don't have the extra successes, so you just have to eat the damage.
Just gonna suck. Yeah, we'll just get to deal with it.
It's that -3 that's killing us right now.
I know. Well, yeah, except I'm at a -4 because I took a wound from that ridiculous.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That is a lot of damage. It is unconscious, but upon the hit...
You still take the damage even though knocking unconscious? That's terrible.
You take it at the moment of impact, so... 21 lightning damage. And then that one goes unconscious. All right. You have nobody else to attack. Unless you wanted to finish it off, you can attack it to kill it. But otherwise, Hack's turn.
Yeah.
Alright, stand up. Standard action. I can move. My movement. 12. What's the key I hold down to like track movement distance? Control?
Left click it to attach it to your icon, and then right click it to set your starting point, and right click it anytime you like change direction.
Yeah, this ain't working. Each square's 2, right?
Yes.
1, 2. I move over there.
Okay. Zinda.
I'm already awake. Can I get mounted this turn, or?
No, you can't take an action this turn, but
Right.
Zinda can like go over there to their defense or get closer to you so that you can mount up next time.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I might be a little late to this fight.
All right, let me re-initiative. Oh. Zinda is marked as an NPC, so I roll for her, apparently.
I mean, that's fine. Her initiative is about to go away as soon as I take it. How the hell? What?
That negative
Right,
isn't
low
on
rolls.
us anymore or anything like that, right?
No.
Got a 9 on a step 1.
18?
Oh, you rolled 2 4s.
I did. Fantastic.
Looks like... Fox is going to go on a... eight.
I'm going aggressive this round.
Actually, we'll say 6 since he has armor too. Kinsey, you are up first. You have an upset cat in front of you.
Yeah. It's gonna be upset, all right. I'm going to give it a good whack this time around. Sadly, I'm not. That's not enough to get a bonus, right? Is it 5 or something, or is it a bonus? Right? I forget how much more I have to get for the Cobra Strike.
You have to just being
Yeah,
faster than it gives you a bonus.
Yeah, it does. That's right. Okay.
You also know that their pelts are worth money. Their whiskers are worth money.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's good. So I get a +2 then because I beat it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Happily take that. Okay. All right. There we go.
I've been missing something. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so 2 extra successes, so I can take...
You can drop its lightning damage by 8.
Yeah, well, let's do that. So I don't have to hit bonus damage. I just hit claw shape, and that'll do to roll the damage without the bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just leaving that alone. All right. Cool.
You take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I was missing something, so I need to roll again.
It takes a wound.
It is not knocked down.
Oh.
Alright, this goes against Kinsey's Mystic Defense.
Okay.
Why?
Sadly lower because I'm aggressive, but we'll see what happens. Luckily, the lightning I take no damage from the lightning, or from the effect there. So
You don't have any desperate blow charms?
oh, I do. Yeah.
Alright, you took no damage from the lightning?
Nope.
Okay, this doesn't affect you then.
What is the desperate blow? Oh, yeah, that's right. It gives me extra stuff, right?
Plus 6 to damage.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'll remember it next time. Right, because this is rechargeable, right? I can like reinsert it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you
cool.
spend a recovery test.
Okay.
Alright, its turn. It... Yeah, it's going to do this. Alright. It kind of crouches down, and then its whiskers seem to crackle as it looks at you.
Ooh, fancies.
And why is it rolling this wrong? Okay, hold on. I rolled a 21 against your Mystic Defense.
Oh, that's all right. Currently a 10 because I'm aggressive. So
okay, you are harried. Your movement is halved until the end of the next round.
Oh, harried already. Okay.
And
do you have a steel thought?
Do not know.
No.
And with that, this thing's gonna run away.
It was like, yep, not messing with that thing.
It can move 18, and then it can use one of its actions to move an extra 18.
Oh, it's fast.
So it can go 36 around.
But Maxim still runs it now.
No, that's faster than me.
So yeah, it is wounded now. The other one is down. It is not dumb. It likes to live, so it can eat again later. You have a wounded one over there that is unconscious.
Unconscious, you say?
Yep.
All right. Well, first things first. Hack, would you like some blood?
No, I'm fine.
No, you're fine. All right.
Yeah.
Paul,
Axis found and started
want
slaughtering
some
recovery.
blood? I got blood. I've got it to share.
Now we know what leads to the creation of vampires in Earthdawn. Maxim, just want some blood?
I'm not trying to take your blood. I'm offering to give it away.
Right, you're turning others into vampires.
Yep.
Oh, vacant ranks in blood share? That'd be so useful. All right. Well, what? There's a slight concern of how do we restrain this thing long enough for me to animal bond it? Do we possess means to do that?
Do we have a chain or something like that?
We could put like a bag over his head and tie it to, like
Yeah. I mean,
one of the wagons.
Yeah, you can just tie it up. That'd probably work. Yeah, lightning.
Well, you want to blind it first, so it can't use its electrical thingy.
Yeah, that's probably
Muzzle.
what.
You need to muzzle it as well so it doesn't battle bellow us.
Well, it can make noise if it wants to. That's no big deal.
So we get a few negatives while we're walking along. Big deal.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to restrain this thing appropriately, relying on Kinsey's knowledge of all the different ways it could kill us, and then once it wakes up, we're gonna attempt some I'm assuming very difficult animal bonding.
How many ranks does
caravan.
Kinsey have in Dominate Beast?
Still low. What, 4, I think? Let me see. 4, yeah.
What's your total step?
I'm assuming without all my negatives. Hold on. Without all my negatives, it is going to be 10.
Yeah, that would be tricky.
We'll at least give it a shot before just
As
killing.
for the ways it can kill you, it's got, let's see, 5 ways on its front left paw, 5 ways on... It can pounce, it can see in the dark, it's immune to electricity.
See, it's so useful.
It's got stealthy stride, and if it does attack you while you're surprised, it has surprise strike too.
Nice. Wait, surprise strike or ambush?
It's got both.
Good lord.
That's just unnecessary. Ambush applies to damage too. That's plus 20 damage on surprise attacks.
Yep.
Huh. Lovely. Okay. Well, strongly recommend not letting this thing sneak up on you. All right. Well, I'm not entirely convinced we have the means to restrain this thing and tame it, but it would be really funny if we could.
But it's valuable. You can take its whiskers, its pelt, everything like that.
Yeah. I mean, we can just kill it and skin it. And that's fine. But imagine if we could have Lightning Cat. Anyway.
Or that.
All right.
So you just want to kind of ride it off into the distance and leave it there to recover? You gonna kill it and skin it?
Do we have the means to restrain it where it couldn't just kill us as soon as it woke up, or?
It's probably depends on what the caravan has. Does the caravan have something we could restrain it with?
They have no cages, but they definitely could supply you with rope and things of that nature.
Ooh, I don't know if rope will hold it.
Would rope be good enough, or would it just burn through that?
Well, it's lightning. It has to build up a static charge. So as long as you keep it from moving as well.
Let's see. Well, also. Okay, yeah, I'm looking through Animal Bond, and the issue there is it would take like at least 2 days to get it up to being friendly.
Not counting whether it has willful and all of that, and like how many the number of extra successes you have to get on that.
Oh God, yeah. Willful is what, like? Is it just an
It's
extra?
each rank of willful is an extra success you have to get.
It's
beyond
basically
what you have
plus
to
5
do.
social defense specifically for taming.
Right. Yeah. Or for anything. I mean, yeah.
Maximum, mark off a wound, salve.
Now you can
no, don't do that.
Trim its whiskers.
Okay.
You can trim its whiskers and prevent it from doing static discharge. If you inflict a wound while doing it, the wound has to heal before it can static discharge you again.
Oh, fancies.
It will still have its crackling armor, but that's when you're attacking it. So as long as you don't attack it, you should be okay there. You can.
Can you just tell us what our characters might think might be the best way?
Like, turn it into basically a rope mummy for a while.
All right.
Just like
whatever.
completely
let's
hog tie it.
Wait until it wakes up, and let's see how this animal bonding goes. I'm not sure how high I'll need to be rolling on these to make any progress, but
yeah,
if it wakes up, it'll have like 3 HP. You know, as long as Hack isn't within lightning and claw distance, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I can roll a recovery and see how much it gets when it wakes up.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Fawn, don't use a wound salve if, like, the next day you're going to do another full night's rest and you'll heal the wound naturally.
Yeah. It's not necessary right now.
Yep. If you need any damage taken off, let me know, and I'll remove all the damage you need.
Yeah. And this is the first time you guys see me cast Friendly Darkness, and when I stand up, I'm not wounded at all. Well, I have a wound, but like I'm not like damaged anymore.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Another Mancer is doing terrifying things.
I get a recovery with a plus 15 bonus.
Nice.
And I can do it to one of you guys too if you need it. Who got hurt?
I'm only down 26.
Yeah, I got slammed.
Yeah, I'll include you in my Friendly Darkness, and I can give you a recovery test for the plus 15 bonus. Go for it.
That's crazy.
Don't even have to wait an hour.
Is that both of us?
Either one. I can include a number of people in the darkness. By the way, this is the first time you guys get to encounter nether magic darkness and actually see. So it's like when I ask you to sit down, you notice the shadow extends, but then it's like it's not even there. You can see normally.
All right, it's not. It's healing the wrong one.
So, I don't remember how many people I can include, but some number of them. Let me see.
Nah, I only took 6. I don't think I need it. So.
And I can recast it. So.
Yeah, I mean, Earthdawn spellcasters just do them over and over again.
You said 15, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So when it wakes up, I'm assuming you guys have basically surrounded it in rope.
Yeah.
Giving it the kitty hug for the vet.
Now, speaking of my darkness spell, I cast it again, and this time I apply it to action tests like Dominate Beast. You now have +6 to your Dominate Beast.
Well, it's not the Dominate, it's the Animal Bond we need to work, but yeah.
Either one.
That gets you included too.
That's great.
You said it was a plus 15 on that recovery test?
Yes. I get a total of +6 from the Friendly Darkness, and I get an additional 5 plus 6, an additional 11. So I know. I think I right. +5 for recovery, and then I get plus 4 more, so 9, and then plus 6 from the friendly darkness. So yeah, 15. That's right. Then you don't even need to like wait and sit for an hour, which is probably the best benefit.
What's the bonus that we get as well? Is that what you're saying?
Pardon?
What's the bonus that somebody else gets? Is it the same bonus?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
spell, right? Yeah, it's a touch spell, so I got to touch you on the shoulder or something. But I mean, yeah, it's the same bonuses.
Dig it.
It's not a self.
So you're gonna try to bond with it? Do your bond?
Right. Do the animal bond. Bonus of +6. And some karma. That's
Ouch.
That's probably not going to work there.
All right, let's see. Animal bond has to be against its social defense.
And any rank of willful basically just adds 5 to its social defense for this.
Maybe it doesn't.
Oh wait,
have
I just thought of something. Does the darkness give it like a harried effect on its defenses? This might not apply. I'm just thinking, because I think if you're blindsided, you get like a -2, but it might not apply to social defense.
Yeah, I think that's only for attacks.
Physical and mystical for blindsided. In certain circumstances, Game Master may apply it to social defense. Yeah. It's up to Joe. Anyway, can you do it like multiple times?
Once per day.
Okay.
Per animal.
Well.
Oh.
All right, let me look.
Yeah, I wanted friendly darkness for a while.
That is a flexible spell there.
And it's a lot less useful in combat because it takes like 2 threads, and it like I can't get the extra oomph, so like only get a +2. So in order to get the +6, I need to do total 4 threads. Not that that's a problem when you can like cast and cast.
Yeah. It's an incredibly flexible out of combat spell. In combat,
Yes.
there are faster things to do. That's kind of the balancing thing in Earthdawn for spellcasters. You can cast spells as often as you want. It's just they take longer to cast the more powerful ones.
Yep. So recovery's cool too, with the bonuses, but you can't get the bonus of like healing aids added in. And then of course combined with friendly darkness, like the last chance spell.
Do you guys have
Really
anything
nice
else
revival.
that can reduce defenses?
Yeah, I've got taunt, but
I could battle bellow it.
Yeah, true. You could battle bellow it, right?
That's not defenses.
Oh, I see. No.
There's also the narrative weirdness of, even if that did work on defenses, you're really going to intimidate it into feeling safe around you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Taunt would work, but it doesn't I can't speak cat yet. Working on it. Because I don't get that until like master tier for some reason.
Yeah, that reason being that you're trying to be reasonable combatant and deal with animals the whole time.
Would battle shout affect tests?
Yeah.
No, not defenses.
Yeah, you're not looking for tests, you're looking for defenses. I will say that with the help of a Beastmaster, you can get an assistance here, and maybe with a little food enticement, you can surprise it, because surprising it can also, in some situations, lower its social defense.
Okay, yeah. Try to be friendly with it.
Try to be friendly with it and feed it, and yeah.
All right. So hopefully, the first successful test just
The
gets it
first
down
one
to
makes it neutral to you.
Yeah, yeah. And then it's like, okay, we'll just pull out some food, give it some food that isn't us, and maybe it'll hopefully, and probably at that point you want to untie it because like animal bond, I don't think you can get things up to friendly while you've got them tied up hand and foot.
Probably not. No.
That seems weird.
You have to treat them as well as you want them to think of you. So okay, we got it down from hostile, so now let it out, offer it food, and hopefully it'll decide to stick around a little longer. And if it sticks around until the next day, then I can attempt it again, and maybe get it up to friendly, and we can get it to follow us around.
And it's a cat. It's looking at Maxim like, okay, I can let you sleep. Everybody else, I can murder you in your sleep.
No, you're full. You don't kill people in your sleep while you're full. That's not how this works. What? Why would you need to kill someone? They'll be fresh tomorrow. If you kill them, then they'll be all stinky tomorrow. It's a terrible plan.
You have a neutral Azagen, as whatever.
All right.
You wait until they're not expecting you, and then you knock them off the table.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I never got to give a description.
So now I just need to get some really well insulated petting mitts.
A wooden cage.
I mean, has a cat that, inflicts lightning damage upon anything that ever touches it, has it ever experienced the joy of a true belly rub? I don't think so.
So these things, they often, they're led by alpha females that often owe some kind of fealty to another squall. They have complex social webs of large family groups. They compete with others and maintain feuds against numerous generations. So they don't like other groups. They are around 5 feet at the shoulders with fine coats of golden fur displaying lighter and darker stripes. And their whiskers collect the static electricity and store it in their coat. Oh. And they have a small cushion of air that separates them from the ground.
They just hover? That's amazing! Okay.
Prevents them from discharging their static electricity prematurely.
Oh, so if you just keep them in contact with the ground, then they won't shock you every time you touch them. Okay, that simplifies things.
But that also helps put their stealthy stride at a step 18.
Yep, I imagine it would. All right, so is this with appropriate food enticements, can we get this to stick around long enough for a second animal bond?
Yes, especially with the help of a Beastmaster as well. Yes.
Yes, I will be talking to it. Oh wait, does my animal talk work? I've only got a 2 on it right now, but I don't know what you need to animal talk.
How does animal talk work? What do you need to roll for that?
Oh, it does. I don't have it on here. Damn it.
You look at it and go meow.
Oh no.
You
Yeah.
roll against Mystic Defense, then it understands you for a number of minutes equal to Animal Talk.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, it's only got a total of 8 that I'm rolling at. So
yeah, with Karma, you might be able to talk to it for a minute or two, but
Yeah, you can talk to it. Try to.
all right. The second Animal Bond. Assuming I can get the same like friendly darkness bonuses and such, and then any other modifiers? I don't think.
Yeah. I might be able to talk to it with the extra 6. You're right. Talk to it.
The animal bond will definitely work the next day.
Oh, I don't think that'll be enough to talk to it.
Talking it is against its mystic defense. Yeah, you can't get through to it just yet.
Okay. All right.
Maybe in time.
All right, so that'll bring it up to friendly. It'll probably be. So hopefully with that, and I'll go ahead and I'm willing to burn as much of my credit in the share of the pay from this from the journey to get food to continue to get this thing to follow us and attempt to continue the bonding.
Not even a question.
And during the travel time, Kinsey has enough karma to just sit there and talk at it and talk at it and talk at it. So eventually you can make some things clear, like, if you stick with us, we'll feed you or whatever. So you can incite it to stick around.
Yeah, I'll help it go hunting and stuff with me once we're like comfortable with it to like let it not have it tied up or whatever. I'll help it hunt. Go hunting together. It'll be great. It's like a bonding moment.
Yeah, I'm imagining yeah. All right, I think that's it for the night. It is about that time, so.
Cool.
Let's see, everybody is still 6th circle, right?
Yes.
I'm 9th circle if you add them together.
No, you take the higher of the two.
Make sure you update the date too. What are we gonna call this one?
Oh!
To what?
Thundercats! Oh!
Oh, Thundercats! Oh, of course. Of course. Yes, of course we have to call it that. You're right. You are absolutely right.
Let's go with. What was last time? I was going to go with a little less legend points this time, but then again, you also captured and defeated some Thundercats. So let's go with 10,000 again.
All right.
Cool.
Is the date updated correctly?
The date is updated for the moment, yes.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Cool.
So everybody's legend career should be 89,000.
Yep.
$89,000?
Yeah.
Yep.
With a career, yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, I have to look at mine. Somewhere I messed up.
Yeah, 89,000. Okay.
Because mine says 99,000. So somehow I got an extra 10,000 I didn't know about.
There should be 10,000 for 4 transactions. The last 4.
We got 10,000 for tonight.
Yes. 10,000 tonight, 10,000 last time with wet feet, 10,000 the time before with bone pickers, and then 10,000 before with triumph. And as far as I know, the 29th should be good for me at the moment.
What are we calling this one?
Thundercats. Oh,
Yeah, Thundercats. The Triumph. That was okay. It's weird. Where is it?
I heard it. I just, for whatever reason, I didn't acknowledge it.
Let me look into your sheet and see if I can see an obvious.
It could be. I did have some refunding. Maybe I ended up refunding something by accident and giving myself extra points. Could be possible. I don't know how I did exactly 10,000 though. That's a bit weird. What's weirder is it had to be recent because I know it was right the last time that we checked our overall one. So it's weird. But I don't see anything in here.
You may have added it twice or something.
Check
Check every 10,000.
Yeah.
Every line with a 10,000 on.
I did. I wonder. Did I just delete a line thinking I had done the number? I don't know what I did here. It's okay. That's fine. It's fine. I can take away the extra 10 in that way. I'll just, it's all good. No harm, no foul. No big deal. Random refund for something or another.
Yeah, it looks like the
number, right? Doesn't it look
transactions are okay.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It's fine. I can just take away the 10 and no big deal. Here, in fact, I will just do this. I'm just going to update it just manually, and then because it's at 89, right?
Yeah, 89,000.
I will just put myself back down to the 600. I'm not going to put anything in. Just there we go. See, look, fixed 89,600. See, I didn't have to do anything else, so it's all good. I don't know what I did. Who knows? But
I
it's all good.
think that might have been all right. It's just the total at some point.
Oh, you mean like my current number? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I spent 10,000 on anything. You know what I mean? So. I can just keep that at the 10 then. We'll figure it out later. Not an issue.
Joe.
Yes.
The thread rank 5 for the Heart of Fortune requires the knowledge that the owner must learn where the horror traveled once it left the care. Do I have that requisite knowledge now?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, this is for the statue?
Heart of Fortune. Rank 5.
Yes, the Heart of Fortune, yes.
Okay, because I need to know where it traveled. So if now I have sufficient knowledge for that, I will increase my rank for that.
Okay.
I think I'll go Yeah, I can't do 7 because I need to defeat it. So I think I can go to 6.
All right. Well, my sister has just arrived to visit, so I'm going to go visit with her.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time, which should be in 2 weeks.
All right.
Yeah. Good night.
All right. Good night.